Yo folks, this is Geeker Andy, and we're doing one last Velvet Room fusion before we go face off against Maruki, I guess. Gaming! Oh god, it's glitching out for you.
Yeah.
We'll just do that for now. Alright, no audio sadly, but...
I've been waiting for you.
The compendium,
Okay,
yes?
so-
Registering a persona.
Yeah, I think I can...
Would you like
I don't
to
think it'll matter
register it?
much. Alright.
Please be aware that there is... I'll go slightly rougher on them.
99 Asters with 98 magic. And some cool personas on the other hand.
Be prepared for variation. Let us aim for greater heights.
Repel electricity. Oh, that might be useful. What's Psycho Force? I don't actually know what
This
Psycho
card
Force
can
is.
only be obtained during an alarm.
What is
This
Psycho
card can
Force?
only be obtained during an alarm.
Oh, it cuts health in half with psychokinetic power. That's an insta-kill, I think. Win amp. Okay. Firm Stance is pretty interesting. I don't know if you think it's any good, but it, you're guaranteed to be hit, but it gets cut in half. Which, you know, is good in some cases, but I think getting hit by a weakness is much more scary. And it doesn't change how criticals work either.
I'll go slightly rougher on them. Be prepared for Be cautious with your selections.
Perhaps
Oh my god, I need this. Raja Naga, that's for some
Are
of
you
the
sure you want one?
multi-fusions.
Select a skill to inherit.
Okay, I think just electric. I mean, it doesn't really matter now. Heavy Almighty. Wait, I'll take the other one then. Okay, Heavy Almighty, Heavy Curse, and oh wait, I can just take all these. It will be granted immeasurable power. Oh, that's not... That doesn't really matter. Let's see what I get. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Man, at least I have a second Dakaja. Nah. Alright, actually, I don't need that weak attack. Magical... Well, I already have enough of those. Nah, I don't need that. Maziodyne, okay, now we're talking. Nah, I don't even have a wind weakness on this persona. Okay, next up is to... Oh my god,
Be
remember
cautious
this
with your
guy?
selections.
Oh wait, no, that's the
Yeah.
wrong guy.
No,
No,
that's the right
it's
guy.
not him. It's from
Okay.
Madorame's.
You're stopping? The compendium, yes?
Shiki Uji or something like that.
Viewing the compendium?
We should be seeing it here.
There it was.
There it is, this one. It was a similar level.
Is this okay?
This guy.
Oh,
God,
that
that-
is from Madarame's Palace.
This was so
Where
long
it
ago.
knows- yeah,
It
that
was-
is such a BS persona.
Yeah, because it was only weak to Nuke, and
You had no nuke people.
doing an all-out was really hard on this, because you're only, like, I think, like 13 or something against this guy. Which is, ooh boy.
I think it was a bit higher. Than 13, but
Please be aware. I'll go slightly rougher on them.
Okay, next up. Dang, I don't really have a tower persona, just this Mara. But I guess wait, don't I have a better... Oh wait, what does this guy even offer? Not much, now that I look at it. I mean, I could just resummon him if I need him, but I already have a better... I have Mother Harlot, so I'll just use Raoul and Black Frost.
This is a worthwhile strengthening.
That's gonna level him up a lot. The trickster we all know.
I'm pretty sure there's a persona that you... Wait, let me look it up.
Oh, look at that stat increase!
I think you can get the... You know what? I'm gonna shut up for a second.
But like, look at this. Look at that stat increase. Look at that magic stat. Oh man, that's good. Well, I don't need diamond dust now. I rely on curse damage. That's all I do.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, that persona that you defeated the god with, you can get that one.
Oh,
Denial. And I
Oh.
don't know how to get it,
Be
but
prepared for variation.
think-
Using several
I
at
really want
once.
to try.
Probably would take a significant
Be
amount of time.
cautious with your selection. Please be more careful than
Yeah,
usual.
I think you have to have.
Well, I mean, if I stayed here for a while, I would be able to get it,
You
but
have to have.
I don't think we want to be here that
Using
long.
several at once?
Yeah.
So yeah, we
That
would
would've-
need
That's
to do this.
have enough. Actually, I don't know.
Oh my god, I can make I can make Izanagi no Okami, the regular one.
Yeah, no, and I know. I was telling you, you can make these personas right now.
I
That's
know,
what
but
was
like
saying.
I have all the ingredients now because I just made Raja Naga.
Are you
problem is-
gonna get it so you can get Myriad Truths?
I think it'll guarantee the fail because it's in a it's yellow.
Oh, yeah. Then you would have to wait.
First, let's
You're stopping? The compendium, yes?
before I do that,
But
let's
would
just-
you like to register it?
So
Level-
you need
Raul went up 7 levels.
Please be. I'll go
You would
slightly
need-
rougher on them.
rank 10
I'll
on
go slightly
Hifumi,
rougher on
rank
them.
10 on Sainijiba, rank 10 on On.
Why not set our sights a little
That's it.
higher?
That's all you need for Sin Denial. But I don't know.
Let's see
Uh-oh.
here. Oh no, this I'm supposed to have this.
Yeah.
I'm purposely doing this to increase its stats because that's all that matters for this one. Boom! Max strength, max magic attack, which means this fire attack and this colossal physical is going to be so strong. Alright. And then I just have that level 23 persona, because why not?
Let's do it.
What is it?
I just want to take a screenshot really fast.
Oh.
There we go.
Alright, let's hope there's no surprise mementos request at the end.
Probably is going to be like 1. Rice.
Oh, you... Oh, wait, no, this is the confirmation. Never mind.
But hey,
Okay.
Mishima texts you. Hey!
No.
hey,
I'm not sure what I would do at this
What?
time of night, but why not? Let's see what she says this time.
You're so stiff. Like right here. And here.
I know you can't hear it, but she did the "you're so stiff," like right here, and right here.
Master!
Master.
Yeah,
Oh,
so amusing. All right, where to go? Sojiro, Takemi, Iwai. Oh, you know, just so I can get a storyline finished.
Isn't this... Yeah. Isn't this like rank 9? This might be 10. I don't...
Well, I can check. Listen, something crazy happened. Oh,
Uh-oh.
it's rank 7.
Oh.
Dang, I'm not even gonna get on the house. Oh wow, customize for free. Well, looks like this will do nothing.
Yeah, it's not...
Then again, if I...
I don't think there's anyone else that you can
Yo.
hang out with.
Yeah, just sell the treasure.
All right. You should be grateful.
A lot.
Okay.
I don't think
Sounds
there's even
good.
anything at this point, huh? I mean,
Just
I
buy
might,
out this
Alright.
I mean, I might have anti-rage
Alright,
on
which one?
Akira.
Sounds good.
What are all those, like... Oh, they're not that good.
They
Even though it
nullify
gets dry in the winter, be
a
careful.
specific
Guns are prone to
status
misfire
condition,
if it gets too humid.
or increased chance of inflicting a status condition, which I don't think is really necessary. Yeah, I don't think.
Come again.
I mean, maybe I'll edit everyone's weapons for powers since it's a boss fight, not a, you know. Let's see, who else is here? Shinjuku. No, we don't want Oya. No one wants Oya. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you don't hear the music. It's the onion layers or whatever. Layer cake.
Layer cake?
Yes. Sorry, I was thinking of onions
You
because.
just say
layers.
onion?
Sorry.
Onion?
Alright, I'll hang
You're already at the airsoft show. You're like, quick, teleport to the airsoft. Wait a minute.
Good.
Come to the back.
They killed him.
Actually.
Oh, he probably figures out in the Phantom Thieves. Whatever. If you pay me well.
Wait, this means you're gonna need another.
All right.
Good.
Oh. Oh wow, I really need that. It's not like I've crafted like 100 throwables at this point. Oh jeez. I keep forgetting my chair can lean back slightly.
Good morning.
Go, Akechi!
Sin.
That's really a part of our deal. Oh, that is a relatable comment. When the heck did it become February? Palace? I swear to. Oh. I guess I'll do Futaba. Or Shinya.
Man, I don't really think you're gonna get that much benefit from him. I don't know though. Let me look.
Oh my god, all these. So what's Futaba's next one? Emergency shift. Chance to swap current party with backups when 2 or more people are KO'd.
It's pretty good.
And there's the
I
final
definitely
guard.
think you would want it for this.
And second awakening, but then we have where's he? I think he just increases the power of his bullet. Oh no, he doesn't get anything.
Yeah, until like rank.
And then of course rank 5 on Yoshida.
Yeah, but he wasn't that useful.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
gone now.
Mind control. I mean, that sometimes. Okay, so I'll just hang out with Futaba because I think I'll be using Hermit Arcana a lot more than what was his tower?
Yeah, the tower.
Plus, I like Futaba more than Gamer
The
King.
tower.
Yo! All right.
Never mind. Futaba.
Hey, listen.
Aw.
Hmm.
You're imagining things. That's probably the worst thing to say. Oh, no, actually, that was
That is a pretty awful thing to say, I'm not gonna lie. Especially to Futaba. You're like, yeah, we're gonna have to go defeat your palace again.
Yes.
because they're teammates. That hesitation is a little amusing, though.
All right.
Hey, that might actually be useful
Alright.
depending on how this fight goes. Ah, hi, Ten. Aww. That's cute. Oh, Futaba.
It always confuses me that they have this cutscene. It's like you walked her home.
A key item. A true friend. Evening.
Yep.
Another EY? I mean, to be fair, there isn't really anyone else.
Yeah, I'd spend time with EY. You're gonna progress. You might be able to get 10 on Futaba and on. Oh, yeah. You want to go to
I mean, I could use
Uh,
Chihaya,
Fortune. Yeah, you should.
but I was
Fortune
thinking of
teller,
just
so
running through the Jazz Club.
whatever you want. Yeah.
I think I'll just use the Jazz Club for the rest of this.
I don't know. I feel like you should try and get the story up. You have. I don't know. Never mind. I don't think you have enough time. Anyways.
Oh. Alright. Let's see what's going on
I
tonight.
see.
Next level.
What do you want to do? Hey,
I think just.
You asked before. Can I even
Oh.
invite Morgana? Morgana is an option.
Oh. Well, it doesn't really matter now.
Hey.
I don't think I'm gonna use
thanks for
Morgana in
coming
this
in.
fight unless I need a secondary healing, which I might. But worth a level up? No.
Poor Morgana.
On though, she needs the SP.
Yeah, you've taken on out so many times. Are you trying to tell me something?
No, it's because she has
I feel like I'm
Dekaja.
going up a little.
Dekaja is like
Oh.
the most useful thing ever, and it's only 10 SP.
I don't even think.
Also, there's high energy.
Oh,
which-
that's why it's so good.
and also decreased attack for all foes, which is also good.
All
It's
right.
basically cheap debilitate because I don't really care about the enemy's attack or well, actually debilitate only affects one enemy and only lasts like 2 turns instead
Make
of
sure
3.
to save.
What's wrong? Oh, is this the rank 10? Oh my god. Is this the third awakening? I skipped the text, I wasn't too sure. That seemed like it.
Have you
Oh,
not gotten
no,
rank
no.
10 on
Never
Samaria
mind.
yet?
Yes. Oh yeah, it's tomorrow. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's what Samir. Oh, Samir must be. It must be related to the event, not. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, does it only get a third awakening here?
Yep. I can't hear it. I know for a fact that the music is great.
It's just the
Default.
burr burr burr, the false reality, whatever.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've invited a boy over to my some kind of person. Yeah. It's nice and tidy.
Yes. But yes.
Sundreon, and I forgot the name. Oh wow! What a color scheme.
This is
All right.
Ella, and I think what kind of flowers are those in her hands? Lilies?
I don't know. Among Us.
Usually a white flower symbolizes, I think in Japan. Yes, in death in Japan.
I knew you were gonna say it.
Yes! Thank you for bringing me here.
Veil
Alright,
of
let's see what OP.
Suns.
Let's see what OP.
Severe physical damage to
Oh my
one foe
God.
2 times. Two
That's-
times.
That's pretty good.
Or I could go with.
I would replace Vorpal Blade. No.
Really? I actually think
Or-
because this is single target, I think it'd be better. It's better than Sword Stance because 2 severes is better than
Yeah, I guess.
1 colossal. Also, I don't think
I mean,
crits are
you
going to
can
help much.
regain it. Oh no, you can't regain it. I was about to say you can regain it.
Like, I don't see myself using
Uh-oh.
either one like,
Ah,
in a specific
back.
scenario.
Make sure you close up.
Was this
Oh, yeah,
stream to
Maruki
have a lot of
using his-
customers?
No. Maruki using his Maruki powers.
Oh wow.
There he
That was
is.
a-
My apologies for
Heavy
calling
vibration.
so late. This is Maruki, by the way. I'm actually rather close by. Would you mind lending me an ear? There's something important we need to talk about. And if you do intend to confront me, I believe there's something you have to give me first. Thank you. I'll be at the... See you later.
I caught all of that, just as we suspected. He knew he'd have to get a calling card.
We
I have
suspected.
no
Akechi's
clue
the
how
one
this
that
meeting
said
is
it.
going to go down. Hey, just make sure you keep your guard.
Hey, Mona.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're right. This means.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can't feed the houseplant. So apparently you can get like a chocolate fountain to put here at some point.
Yeah.
I saw that in someone
Let's
else's
do it.
playthrough.
Last save. Your last save.
I feel like playing some video games.
Hey.
Don't be scared. Nah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Bye.
Mm.
So apparently you don't have to, like you don't have to like try and walk down the stairs to see if Morgana says, "Hey, you should go to sleep" or something. It depends on if Morgana is on all 4 legs or is sitting down or laying down. That alone will tell you if you can leave or not. Isn't that cool? But we never noticed. I don't think
Quirky,
anyone
yeah.
notices. I read it from a YouTube comment.
Wait. Change the stream so I can hear the audio.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
care if it's glitchy for this one cutscene.
That's fair.
It's just this last cutscene that I want audio for.
Okay.
Please don't be glitchy. Oh, please don't.
What if I just reduce the FPS a bit?
Yeah, that might help. No, it's
Oh.
still awful. Well, anyways, good luck.
Yeah.
Make the right decision. Do you agree or disagree? That's what depends. Depends on all that.
Sorry for the last-minute visit. How's Yoshizawa-san holding up? I've been concerned about a potential relapse, considering her difficulties with accepting this reality. You know, I would love for that to be the truth, but people can't maintain their strength forever. So, getting down to business, I wanted to confirm with you one last time. Is there no other way to come to an agreement besides fighting?
We can't accept this reality.
The reality I created may seem distorted from your point of view, but it's a reality where everyone is happy. If you just stay, you'll never have to suffer the pain of loss, or the pain from having people and things stolen away from you.
Like you have?
So, you saw what happened with Rumi. I'm not the one who suffered. She is. But she's still living a wonderful life right now, in this world you call a distorted reality.
But she still doesn't remember you, right? And you're fine with that?
She may not be in my life anymore. But at least her own life is a happy one now. I'm not just doing this for Rumi. I want all of you to live just as happily as she is.
Oh, the ear fluttering on Morgana. Just finishes the scene. The only problem here is that I'm noticing some, what do they call it? Dithering? But like near Morgana's, like as though Morgana has eyebrows instead of whiskers. I'm noticing like a faint black pixels just popping in and out of existence.
That is his whisker.
The problem is that it's so thin that the game just doesn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
But for Rumi's happiness to last, I have to move on after all that's happened to her. To me. I just can't drag her into it.
Doc.
My stance will not change. Strange circumstances have led to my gaining this power. However, I now recognize it as being wholly inevitable. This is something only I am capable of doing. I promise. Every person alive will be happy in the world I create. So, let me ask you the same. After really considering every option, do you have any doubts about your views?
Where are you getting at,
I
Maruki?
suppose it's more accurate to ask, do you two gentlemen have any doubts? You're here, aren't you, Akechi-kun?
Akechi.
You caught me.
Oh, it was just a hunch. This issue doesn't only affect you. Akechi-kun, this involves you too.
What do these two have to do with...
The relationship you two share is very unusual. A detective and a phantom thief. Despite being enemies, your relationship isn't based on hatred or ill will. That's why I found it so tragic when I learned what happened in Shido's palace.
You bastard! So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself.
Oh man.
Say, didn't you regret how things ended with him? You two came to a deep understanding of one another. Yet you had no choice but to leave Akechi-kun to his fate. That's why I created a reality where you two could have a fresh start together.
After all this, that's what you have to say. Seriously, you really are.
That would mean the Akechi in the real world is...
Get what I'm saying? I genuinely didn't want to tell you like this. I didn't want to make it seem like I'm holding him hostage, but no matter what you may think of me, I just want you all to accept this reality and move on with your happy lives.
And that matters how, exactly? Don't tell me you think dangling my life before us is going to have any impact on our decision. Well, I lacked conclusive evidence, but after I fought against you all, I had a gap in my memory that ended with meeting up with him again. There were also the cases of Wakaba Ishiki and President Okumura. Of course, I'd find all of that suspicious.
Huh.
I see.
That makes sense.
I had a feeling the truth of the matter still wouldn't dissuade you, Akechi-kun. But how about you? You think dangling my life before us is going to affect our decision? That's what Akechi-kun said a moment ago. If that's how you see it at this point, I'm fine with it. But I'm still going to ask you, one last time, will you accept the reality I create for you? You were the guiding light to my research. You showed me the way so I could make my dream into reality. I have nothing but gratitude for you. Not a single ounce of ill will. That's why I wanted you, of all people, to understand. Perhaps I shouldn't ask you for an answer on the spot like that. I'll be going now.
Forgot something, Maruki.
Ah, that's right. I've heard you're calling. And about my question, I'll be waiting in the palace tomorrow. Just as I promised. If you still haven't changed your mind by then, we'll meet there. But if you don't show, I'll take that to mean you've accepted my reality. See you.
Oh Oh my gosh, the look on Mona's face.
What are you gonna do?
I'd like to speak with him.
Akechi. Gotcha. I'll leave the decision up to you. Let me know when you've reached an answer.
I will carve my own path for myself. I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days. Why wouldn't I be? Don't ask such stupid questions after all this time. All you have to do is stick to your guns and challenge Maruki. Or are you really so spineless that you'd fold over some bullshit trivial threat on my life?
I won't fold. You've made that clear.
And you already know what needs to be done. I want to hear you say it aloud. What do you intend to do? I won't wait a moment longer. Answer me.
We're stopping Maruki.
All right. I'm relieved to hear it. I will never accept this form of reality. I'm done being manipulated. Let's go back to our true reality.
Poor Akechi. Akechi's third wing.
Loki. And Robin Hood.
Equals Bravo.
What will form from this? What is that?
This is great. I feel so alive. I'll sow chaos as far as the eye can see. All right.
Hair water. Hair water. That's... wow.
What's a life worth in a reality that was cooked up just to satisfy someone else? I say none. We have to win this, no matter what.
You want some pancakes before you go?
No. Now you get to see his
Colossal
final.
almighty damage to one foe. Highly effective if foe is down. This is the only colossal almighty attack I've seen. Now that I think about it.
Yeah. I don't know if you should replace anything with it, but
Maybe oh, I can get rid of
Yeah.
Attack Master.
because you're just gonna have it anyways.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it extends it, but
No.
unless Ryuji's, I mean, not Ryuji.
There you go.
Unless, unless oh,
All right. We're all here. It's time. Our final battle. Maruki came by LeBlanc last night, so we gave him the calling card.
I doubt Maruki is still in.
yeah.
Ain't no way we're gonna run now. We're gonna confront Doc in his palace, show him what's up, and go back to our own reality, right?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Right.
It appears we're all ready.
It's time to take back what belongs to us. Our own reality.
Well, the final
It's
battle.
gonna play the music.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, what?
Yeah, this is the final battle. This is it. It's do or die.
Dang. I love
Oh, hey,
you
what's
guys.
up, Lavenza? I'm just kidding.
I wonder if Lavenza says anything. Probably not.
I'll just add this.
The final. Oh,
Appreciate this music.
we are the Phantom Thieves. Alright, let's get serious. +5 magic? Dang, that's gonna hit hard. You keep that. Wait, I don't think it'll matter for Futaba. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's do fire. Where's the fire one? I can null, bless, and curse from that? Ooh, that's tempting.
I think you should have something that. Wait, what does that say? Gauntlet?
Oh, increases evasion, criticals, and magical attacks.
I feel like you should put that on.
Or maybe Kuzunoa emblem.
Oh
Increases
yeah,
cost.
that seems. Yeah, yeah.
But what I want is fire amp, which I already have on.
All right. Well,
Because I think it'll make sense. Ryuji. Wait, no, you already have that. Can I just give you Gigantomash? Yeah, because I don't think you have. What do you have, Ryuji? Oh, no, that's not it. Although I should probably equip Thanatos, pick her up.
I have a
This
feeling
music though.
this battle is going to be a very, very difficult one. But you can win.
Yeah, he has God's hand. Maybe I can leave it at God's hand. This music, I don't know. Morgana. Oh, that's. Where is it? Gosh. Yeah, this brings back a lot of memories.
I'm going to tell you right now. You need at least one person with fire, ice, or electric. At least one person with nuke, bless, or curse. That's it. Just telling you now.
Okay.
So you don't accidentally make a mistake.
On, you use up a lot of SP, so I'll also give you the other. Do I have it? Not Mana Surge. This one, Adhesive. Yusuke, I don't actually know what to do with you. Guess I'll just give you a Vault Guardian. Makoto, you heal. I only have like a Dekaja. I'm not gonna give you that. Oh yeah, I'll just give you that. Yeah, that looks good. Wait, nah, it's not amp. Ooh. This music. Ooh. Haru, you have Life Wall, which costs a lot of SP, so I'll give you. I don't have. Let's see. I'm actually not going to give you SP recovery. I'm going to give you. Where is it? Do I not have? Oh, this one, Mana Surge. Akechi. You've been there for me. Not really. But if there's anything I've learned, it's. What should I give him? SP recovery. And then Samira, you get. You're actually pretty fragile because I barely worked on you, so. Because of the tubes. And then Futaba, I mean. Not much. You can't really do anything with Futaba, can you?
I mean, I think. I don't know.
I mean, I'll just give her a. PC, a PC, because why not? Alright, I think that's everything, yeah. Alright, as for the party.
Makoto and Akechi.
Ryuji. No, on. What did Makoto have?
Nuke.
I'll have Makoto and Akechi.
That's a good party right there. Good luck.
Do I go to this one? Or?
Yes.
This is it.
I'll just add this.
See, like how none of them are consulting right now.
They know. Consult.
Well,
Bruh.
Well, now's the time to
Bruh.
talk to them. How's the
Bruh.
progress?
Now comes the real fight.
Hey, no one. This is probably one of the few things where you don't see this.
what are your thoughts?
Ever. Yep.
Hey,
You're never gonna use
What are your thoughts?
yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna use this. Because I put on
are your
items that
thoughts?
boost their max stats, but I never actually healed them for it.
What are your thoughts?
Plus, you can't use
Shall
them
we
in
go?
battle.
Let's do it.
Alright, this is Thanatos Picaro. And this is Joker, the leader, ready to go in for the final
final
battle.
battle.
Let's go.
Which way do I go? Oh, probably the glowing.
No, you're going the wrong way.
Oh, no, this is the way. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Andy!
Sorry,
Andy moment.
yeah.
It's just funny. Alright. Here you go.
Nice. Come on up. I'll meet with you at the center of paradise.
Oh look, it's the staircase from the trailer!
Really? I don't remember this. It was so long ago.
You will in a second.
Hey, can I go home?
Joker.
Absolutely. Let's go. Oh, yeah, that's how Joker should be. Let's go.
Oh, yeah!
Now then.
Oh yeah!
No, is that happening? Alright. I'm not sprinting because I want to hear all these lines. Alright. Day of Fates. Steal Maruki's heart.
Here it is. The cutscene that's in the trailer.
This one! I remember now! Really?
Why is that in the trailer? The final battle.
Thank you for coming.
Goofy looking man.
Looks like I have your answer.
Sorry, Maruki.
Don't apologize. All this means is that we both have something we can't allow to fail. Let's begin.
Alright. Time for him to look goofy.
If you win, my heart will be changed. However, if I win, my reality becomes the true reality. I will overwrite all of existence with my own cognition. I'm not holding back anymore.
Quick. Goofy
what the-
transformation. Alright, I'm gonna shut up.
Just as you have your own beliefs, I too have no intention of changing my plans for reality. No matter what happens to
It's
me in
all
the end,
wibbly wobbly.
I will fix this torturous world. That is my own rebellion.
Uh-oh. Goofy!
His apparel just...
And I believe you called forth your power lights.
It's
Yeah,
like
he
a
looks
catchy,
so
but more
goofy.
dramatic.
Persona.
Uh-oh.
No way. So Maruki really does have a persona.
I'd regret not pointing this out to you. You shouldn't mistake our powers as being equal. It's time, Azathoth.
Azathoth.
Our final battle has come. My persona guides me.
Dr. Maruki.
I have to do this.
Incoming, guys. Get ready.
Assistance, healing. Interesting.
Persona!
So that's how it is.
All right.
Persona! Alright.
There's 5 targets? Oh dang.
The persona protected him? This persona's definitely trouble.
Oh. Interesting.
Persona!
Alright, let's
Okay.
just do this. Let's see what his first wave of attacks is. Oh wait, I still have him.
Persona!
Oh, what music that is.
I'm gonna make sure you don't make any mistakes.
What is this one of them with like gun? Based on that, yeah. I'll probably just throw an almighty, see where it goes.
Pretty sure, I don't know if any of them reflect guns, but
4?
you
Shield
just need to
tendril.
know-
Okay.
Yeah, it shields him. Oh god.
Ooh. And that I'm boosted, and he's lowered in attack.
Persona!
That means he's scarily strong. I want to attack them all with fire. All of them. I'm just worried about that shield one.
This fight will be your death.
Oof.
So remember when I told you
Your health is low. Watch out.
Persona! Something else.
I was muted? I was about to tell you no.
Wait, am I feared? Oh yeah, that causes fear for myself.
This isn't it.
I can't change my persona, so I'm just gonna throw away. Yeah. Oof. I'm shaken, but I'm not out.
Let's do this.
Doesn't Makoto have it? Oh, never mind.
Wait. Oh, wait.
The opponent is strong. It's strong.
Okay, so which one
Use
repels?
anything but
Guarding
fire.
tendril.
The opponent is strong. Don't do it. It's strong. Use
Just the
anything
guarding
but
one?
fire skills.
Alright.
Persona!
No, don't do that.
Get ready. How about this? I'll use my persona. This should do.
It'll be fine.
Feel my power.
Which one's the one I'm worried about? Oh, they're all still weak. Alright, one more.
Manifest!
I'm gonna be very sad when you find out.
Oh.
Yeah. They come back.
Super
Every
move. Ultra
base character
attack.
responds.
Well, how convenient.
It's time.
Each one has a weakness though.
The
So
opponent is
yeah.
Find it.
strong. Use anything
Guarding
but fire
tendril's the
skills.
problem here. Frick. I need
I'd
to deal
say no, it
physical
isn't.
to all just to see who can repel it. God dang it.
If you need a lifeline, I'm sure you don't.
No, I don't.
But I have a feeling you're gonna find out something very funny very soon.
Persona!
That's all foes. God dang it.
Yeah, you got rid of her on the single target. That's so unfortunate.
As
Let's
a
do
thought.
this.
Okay.
This one. Persona! It's strong. Use anything. It looks vicious. We should go directly for its weakness. Fire. It's strong. Use anything but fire
No,
skills.
I don't have to worry. This one.
Go
Yes.
Nice job. It's weak to nuke.
Oh.
If you pass the baton, you can hit the foe's weaknesses.
Hey, Joker.
But not for you.
Oh, well. Have fun. I don't know what ability.
I took out the only one that can repel. Wait, did I?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. That's okay though.
You're mine.
Never mind. You'll find out. Good job.
All right.
Break them.
Now you can deal as much damage as you want to them.
Wait. Oh, they're both different. Ooh. Wait, who's up next?
Take the persona out first. Because the persona's just going to heal him over and over.
Oh, is it? Huh.
Well, no, but look at it. Maruki's health versus the persona's health. Maruki has lost to none.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, can I one-shot this? Gun?
I highly doubt it.
Severe colossal. Ooh, it's a risk. I was planning on doing a physical wall. Oh, that wasn't enough. Oh,
Panther
okay.
dodges with grace.
That's fine. I can withstand that. I know what's going on now.
All three of the tendrils have weaknesses.
Yeah, I just don't know
I
protections.
just don't know what the protection one is.
Let's go.
But I'm
Anything but fire
gonna
skills.
tell you something.
Yeah.
You're gonna find it funny when you find out.
Oh, I swear to God, if it's gun.
No, just press back, press X.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next guess.
It's weak to physical. Now you can do a baton pass chain.
Pass the baton, now.
And then, yeah, okay. Someone with, wait. Who's still
You're
alive?
tough. It looks but the opponent is strong.
Oh, that's fine.
Don't do anything reckless.
Go ahead.
Not yet. That Pathfire power even higher.
Oh shoot, was that a? I didn't check all of them. Oh wait, no, that's nullify, not. Okay, that's fine.
Not bad. We've only just begun.
Oh wait,
Is he
oh,
gonna get a free turn? No, he isn't.
it's another phase. But this music though.
I just wanted to tell you that it's weak to physical just because I didn't figure it out and that was bad.
So let's move on.
Huh? He's getting stronger? Be careful.
What is that?
What was that just now?
No magic.
Come. Don't rush it.
No magic attack skills. That means.
Let's go.
Oh, that means I have a game. I have to do a different game plan. Frick, do any of these guys
They're
reflect?
tough, but weak to nuclear.
Wait, I know what to do.
You know what to do, right?
Where is it? Ah, frick, it doesn't have what I need.
I have a feeling if you do something stupid.
Akira, pick her up.
Found it.
Is that even gonna work?
Who's up next? Koda's up next.
You should heal
The
everyone
opponent
then.
is strong. It looks vicious. We should go directly for its weakness. Fire. Persona! Persona!
Does she have to heal everyone?
Frick. Oh yeah, she does.
That's probably a good decision.
Let's go. Oh, that's a big help.
I had a different game plan, but I think
My power. I'll break them. Kill them, Herald!
We can hit their weaknesses.
Okay,
Pass the
Joker.
baton, now.
Hopefully this plan works.
On to the next.
Persona!
No, not fire. Akashic Arts. One of them's probably. Okay,
Gonna
so
repel it.
yeah, but here's I have strong against
Oh.
physical. That's my plan.
Well, I hope it doesn't kill you, so I'm gonna just...
And I do have. Okay, yeah, this might go badly. Let's hope.
Good luck!
Oh, Oh, dang. Okay, he did
Still
nothing.
yeah, it's still dealt damage.
Eternal Radiance. Ooh, that's bad.
Oh, and you're dead.
Technical.
Joker got knocked.
Oh,
We're
it didn't
alive.
do that much. He just gets another turn.
Oh, another. It's a fear.
Can we really do this?
Yeah, it only hit one. Good.
Energy stream. That's fine. He's not
Yeah,
the one I'm
'cause-
worried about.
Yeah.
That, however.
Okay, time for a comeback.
Alright. No conditions this time. Alright.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I think it's a good idea to take out the first tendril with physical. You kill the first one with physical, then you switch it to on so that she can do an all fire, and then you switch it to Makoto,
Some
and
other
then
way.
you switch it to Akechi and use Akechi's colossal.
So that's Azathoth.
It looks vicious.
These guys
Strong
nullify.
and immune to physical strikes. The opponent is strong. Strong
What are
and
you
immune
weak
to
to?
physical strikes. Brute force
Let's
won't
go.
work.
Wait, is that a new one?
It's it's just
Something
one I
else.
never managed to hit its
Strong
weakness.
and immune to attack.
Um,
But it's strong.
Guardian Tendril. This is the
Use
annoying
anything
one.
but fire
I'm
skills.
so confused. Guarding tendril?
Probably.
Shouldn't that be?
I'll try Psychokinesis or
It's
something.
time.
I thought you did get it. It was Nuke, right?
No, that was
You
a
hit it with
different
Nuke
persona.
last time. Oh, maybe it was.
There.
Knocked him right
Ha.
off their feet. Nice, Joker.
But it didn't kill it. Frick. What can I do here? Oh, Makoto's.
Up to you.
Onto the next. Get him. It's strong. It's strong. It looks the opponent is strong.
Wait, none of them
Strong
repel
or tough.
fire. Let's just go for the fire.
You know
Well,
what
I
to do,
can.
right?
Not bad. Won't lose. That's my cue.
So I probably can't. I have to take out this one.
Vicious foe. Attack
Yeah, but
with
do it on your
psychokinetic
second thing
skills.
so you could. Yeah. That's a lot of damage for just one enemy.
Azathoth.
Persona! The opponent is strong. Persona! Don't do anything reckless.
Wait. Dekuja. He has buffs right now, doesn't he?
No.
Oh no, he doesn't. Well, never mind then.
Who moves next? Makoto. Alright, Makoto. It's all on you.
I feel so powerful.
Watch your fear not go away.
Yeah, that'll be so annoying. Yes!
Yes.
Persona!
You are going down right here.
This!
1056. Okay.
I'll break them.
Rebellion Blade.
Persona!
Alright, just gotta survive this. What does he have? I can live through this.
Girl got knocked down.
Ooh.
Need cover.
And then Raining Seed. Oh, okay.
Joker, are you alright?
It technicals in itself. Oh,
That's fine.
yeah, that's useless.
Joker's just gotta live this.
Joker,
he did.
your health is low. Watch out.
Persona!
I get it, I get it. I'll leave to Makoto for that.
Persona!
I wonder if I can just sleep them all. Probably not. Yeah.
Aren't you already? Oh, I thought that's Heat
No,
Riser.
not
I
my
thought you
attack.
were
Not my
using
attack.
focus.
Get ready.
Frick. Wait, what?
Wait,
Wait,
they're
what?
all weak.
Opponent is strong. Strong.
Healing,
It looks
guarding,
vicious.
Guarding.
support.
Opponent is
Oh, so
strong.
one of them's gone.
Do anything reckless.
That means I can.
No, he summoned three of the same three, but they're all weak, so you
I
could
see.
technically do that if you wanted to.
Where is it? I'm looking for a. Wait, what was I looking
Let's
for?
do this, Joker.
Wait, what was I looking for? Oh, defense down. Do I have a defense down on all opponents? That's not Makoto. Wait,
I think you do.
who's next? Makoto.
Makoto. Is one of them weak to nuclear?
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
Okay.
I'm gonna rely on someone else to do the full heal, and that'll be... Don't worry, I have a plan here. Let me just try.
What's my next move?
V-chain. That's the plan.
You have 8 of them.
I'm using it! Thanks.
Okay.
I'll use my persona!
Who moves next?
One of them weak.
Persona!
Oh yeah.
Checkmate.
Rose up again! It's
Alright.
payback time!
Here's... So that thing attacks next. But my plan is already coming to fruition. Who's here? Okay. 1.
And there it goes! Good one, Crow! Well done!
Oh, one of them is weak to physical.
2 of them, actually.
Yeah. Now you.
Sir Chance! Pass the baton!
And then...
On, and then last one.
Look at there!
Oh, that's gonna be so.
Persona! Celestine!
You might actually be able to deal
And then
so much damage.
a focused, fully raised attack.
On what?
Oh, a fire attack, because I have a fire amp and a
Oh,
fire
and
amp.
a fire amp. Oh my
And
god.
Titaniumachia.
Let's see how much damage. Let's see how much damage.
5,000.
5,000. That was like half of its health.
None shall suffer to realize
Oh,
it.
he's gonna do cognition
I
again.
will use all of our power.
Oh, does that increase his action chance?
You need to defend.
What are they doing?
You will
Be careful.
die.
I'm sensing a ridiculous amount of energy from his persona. Joker, you all have to guard this.
This turn? I swear, if it takes more than 1 turn.
No, it will do it next turn.
I won't fail. I can't fail.
I'll do something about
No
this.
support. Oh.
Clutch.
Go. Takamaki-san, didn't you always want to protect your friend? Don't abandon such a pure dream when it's right in front of you.
We're both going to keep living our lives on our own strength.
Unable to use. Oh no, I can't switch to Haru. Frick.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh wait, no, it's probably going to be an Almighty.
I'm not done.
Okay.
It is probably all mine.
What is this? I just need Joker alive.
I think it's Demon Chaos.
Oh, it's
Severe
charged up.
almighty damage.
Persona!
Okay.
On's gonna die.
No, and Makoto's gonna die.
F. Are you gonna check me?
Persona!
No, I'm raising defense.
Okay,
Oh. F. Watch it be next turn.
Who am I up
looks
against
vicious.
anyway?
we should go directly for the
Guarding
opponent is
Tendril.
strong. Don't do anything strong.
Support Tendril.
Use
Oh, I don't know
anything
its
tough.
weakness.
But weak to nuclear.
Support Tendril is
Strong
probably
and
weak
immune
to
physical
nuclear.
strikes. Brute force
If they
won't
have
work.
They're all in the
It
same
looks
groups.
vicious. We should go directly
So-
for its weakness. Fire, they're tough.
Guarding,
But
Fire.
protective are the same.
Strong.
Melee.
Use anything
Nuke.
but fire
Or
skills.
curse. That's my best guess. 'Cause I don't actually know, but that's what I would guess.
Which one?
Vicious
Should
foe.
you defend?
Attack with psycho. The opponent is
The-
strong. Don't
The
be
one
tough,
that's
but weak to
Where is
nuclear.
not that one.
You know what to do,
The-
right? Strong and immune
That
to
one.
physical
Probably.
strikes.
I'm just gonna
Brute
take a
force
guess and
won't
say it's
work.
curse. Pretty sure it is. Watch it not be.
It's blocked.
What? Well, you're dead. No, actually, you're gonna live. Everyone else is dead. Wow. I'm actually very surprised. That did like nothing.
I need to find out this tentacle's weakness.
Persona! Don't rush it.
What have I not tried? Let's try
I'd
Wind.
hoped we could end this quickly.
Persona!
Well, good luck.
Actually, what's safer?
Mother Harlot!
Wait,
I have a feeling it's gonna repel if you do that.
frick, I don't have a shock on this?
That's not
Okay, fine, I'll play it safe.
Could use re-UG. I'm just kidding.
Wait, was it this one I was looking at?
Immune
Yeah.
to curse.
I don't
I'd
know.
hoped we could end this quickly.
Weak.
Knocked him right off
This.
his feet.
It was
Nice,
weak.
Joker.
Ah, frick, but I don't want it on Joker. Well, it's too late now to try and do so. That means...
Wait. Oh yeah.
These
Never
are
mind.
tough. It looks vicious. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything
I'll just use the
Persona!
extra turn I have. Oh, wait, I can't.
This isn't it.
Yeah, I'll switch to someone else. Who can set up right now?
If you end on a catchy heal,
Not
you have
that yet.
severe almighty damage.
The baton pass powered you up.
So you're the one that's weak to
Strong. Use
physical.
anything but fire skills.
So what is that one weak to? The middle one.
Got him.
This one is weak to...
Vicious foe. Attack with psychokinetic
Fire and
skills.
psycho.
Time to use it. That's one down. Go, Queen, go! It's yours. That's the baton. That was perfect.
Persona!
It's not gonna do much, but... Oh, wait, it might take him out. The
It
persona.
might do a lot of damage.
Oh! That shield tendril is insane.
Yeah, it is.
The chemical protection, that's the
It
worst.
might not even worth it
Persona.
to kill them.
Psychokinetic.
Just
It looks
leave them
vicious.
at low health.
Weakness is
But I don't
electric.
know.
If we can use that, it'll go down fast.
Does that repel?
Celestine!
No, I checked.
No, it doesn't. It's a lot of damage.
What's next?
I'll use my persona.
Oh, I see. That's where we're at. Okay. Who's next? Akechi.
Persona. I'll use my persona. Ready, Joker.
Okay, I'm back. Let's see. What's the game plan? Where are we? Fine.
Persona.
Please don't reflect. That
No.
works.
It's weak to it. Let's go.
Feel my power. Persona!
Oof.
Oh boy. Well, now that you know what attack it's gonna do,
Need you, Masan. You don't need to.
oh god, is it gonna be no physical?
I'll fulfill my desire for a happy family with my own power.
Unable to cure. Oh, that's
That
not...
means you can't heal.
Can you even heal?
Think it through.
I don't think you can
That's
heal.
not right.
It's so close to death. Should you risk it?
Persona!
This one. With this
You
one.
should charge. No, you should charge. Charge and then try. Can you do a third? Do you think you would be able to get 3 baton passes and be able to use your concentrate before?
Depends on who I'm up
The
against.
opponent is, it looks vicious, strong,
Physically
strong.
to fire.
Powerful enemy.
Fire.
Finishing a
They're all
vicious
weak to
foe.
fire
He looks
as well.
vicious. We should go directly
Persona.
to
That makes
his
it easy for you.
weakness.
Not this.
Fire.
What's the plan?
Joker, are you buffed up? No. Frick. Okay,
But you can spend multiple turns buffing.
Yeah,
You
that's
still.
Persona!
okay. Do the Heat Riser for myself. Wait.
Are you sure you should do Heat Riser?
That's not right.
I think you should do Concentrate.
What items do I have? Where's my... Let's see. It depends on what item I have. This one.
Let's see.
Resetsu of
Not this one.
Okay. So I'll
Persona!
concentrate.
You should, yeah.
All right.
might be able to win this turn.
And then on, you will raise everyone's
Times like
attack.
this?
Okay, let's get to it. So
Strong
it's this
and
one.
impervious to nuclear attacks?
So 1.
Out of our way! That's one down! Go, Queen, go! Help me, not yet! Okay, that pass brought your power even higher!
2. Nice.
You're gonna be able to throw all of them
Good
with
one,
the
Crow.
fire attack that Han has.
What do you mind? Get him! Persona!
Oh, I'm so excited.
3.
Dance, Celestine!
It's gonna be so much damage. Death. Here we go. Final attack.
You guys are gonna pass the baton! That was perfect!
Death. You know what to do. Die. 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 Is that what he's gonna say?
Fire.
Yeah. Is that it? You did it. Oh my god.
Finally, his persona can't act anymore. Now's your shot, Joker.
God.
This is for your own good.
Death.
Oh my god, he's tanky.
No, that was it.
Okay. What a fight.
Did it scare you? Did you think you were gonna have to keep going?
He was unusually... I thought it would only last like one more turn, but...
Yeah.
That... Is that actually big?
Is that? It's Maruki's treasure. What is it, though? A torch?
A torch is a light to guide people. It may symbolize his perception of himself as the guide for the entire world. We're here to change his heart, aren't we? Go on. Take it.
So, this is it.
This place is collapsing!
We better take our leave.
Rumi, I'm sorry. I couldn't... No, I can still...
Joker, look out!
Damn it! We gotta book it!
Guys, jump in!
Yeah.
Another shot from the trailer.
Hang on!
Well, at least Haru's not driving.
That was close.
Dr. Maruki. This has gone too far past changing someone's heart. Is he even still alive?
Nope.
Looks like that isn't a concern.
Sorry, but I won't admit defeat just yet. I'm sorry. You know I can't do that. I've been chosen by the world itself. Granting this wish is my responsibility.
Fine.
The hell?
He just... the treasure!
Uh-oh.
Isn't that...
No, you can't be serious. Maruki, he's done it. He evolved his persona.
For God's sakes.
Such strength of will. If it is for everyone's happiness, I don't care what happens to me. Don't resist. Accept it. With my power. No. With mine and Adam Cadmon's together, our reality is nigh! My persona guides me.
This music.
I refuse to let it end like this. Adam Cadmon, guide us all to our ideal reality.
You're wrong! Yeah, we refuse to let it end any other way too.
Persona! Persona!
That's a problem.
Aya Picaro! All right.
Persona! Let's heat things up! Persona! Persona! Take that!
Not bad.
Persona!
Adam Cadmon, lend me your strength.
Bruh.
Persona! Asterius! This fight.
And you did all the damage that he did to you.
Get ready! For times like this? Thanks. Persona! Let's go.
Fear my power.
Outplayed.
Come!
Die, Colossus.
You're mine. Not bad.
Let's do this! Go!
I still can't do it. And my reality is right before my eyes. I'm sorry. I said I didn't care what happened to me. But I guess I wasn't committed to my words. You too, huh?
Crow-senpai, what are you...
Can you tell?
You think the same thing, don't you? Of course you do. After all...
No, you can't!
We hesitate right now. We die.
But
I'm all yours. Use me however you want. Now, show us the reality. The reality we wish for. I am thou, and...
Oh man.
End here. Oh no!
This power is the source and the destination. I will be the light that guides mankind.
But we are still not going to run. We're going to beat you and go back to our own reality. That's the spirit. Now let's finish this.
I withstand.
It's time. Healing would probably be beneficial.
Something else.
Oh, I can't even analyze.
Maybe not. Tie up Picaro! I can't. Full!
Thanks.
No time for thanks.
Oh, that's a big help.
Adam Cadmon.
Get ready.
It's most
Let's heat
certainly a
things up.
formidable.
Persona. Okay.
I'll break them. Fear my power.
Alright. Let's survive this turn.
Aren't you the leader?
Use this.
Of course.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Asterius! Some other way. Come! This fight will be your death.
It's actually stronger than I expected. It took nothing,
Yeah.
actually.
I don't think it did any damage at all.
Which means I have to change it up a bit.
What's my next move?
Next move. Keep
This
them
one.
debuffed.
Persona!
Persona!
Dead.
I'll break them.
I think Akechi's gonna die.
Cannot fail. I must not fail you all.
If this doesn't stop, I'm gonna try to find a way to get us through this. Just hang in there for a few more seconds.
Make it through.
So that's how it is.
Tie up Picaro! I can't. Full!
Thank you. Thanks. Let's do this!
Let's go.
Where's my highest defense?
Asterius!
The time to end such strife is at hand.
That was puny damage.
I got it! I found his weakness! Joker, the next time he attacks, that's your chance.
Here we go.
His head is his weak spot. Though our attacks are ineffective in his normal state. But whenever he attacks, he drops his guard while concentrating all of his power. So if we can target his head as he strikes, we might have a shot.
We've come this far. We ain't gonna give up!
Yeah! You gotta do way better than this!
Don't underestimate our tenacity!
It's just another threat. We'll overcome it like we always do! If I run now, I know I'll regret it! We'll decide for ourselves what we want our lives to be!
I'm a bit occupied, so do your goddamn job!
Oracle! How does it look? Perfect! His head's defense level has dropped down to 0%! Go for it! Finish this, Joker!
Checkmate.
Outplayed.
Oh my god.
You did it.
Why? I gave up everything else. I dedicated all that I have to this, but I still... Why?
You're denying reality.
You mean I'm running away from it all? You nailed it. It's true that I turned my back on the original reality. But where's the harm in that? When it grows to be too much, too painful, every person deserves to escape that. In all honesty, it's best for a person's growth when they tackle their own hardships. But reality doesn't always make that so feasible. No matter how much you try, or work for so long, the smallest injustice can wipe it all out, leave you with nothing. Don't you, of all people, understand that?
Then you keep going.
You know, there probably are plenty of people who'd ultimately benefit from your reality. But what about the people who want to take on the world themselves? How's it right to rob them of their opportunities?
I don't think what you're saying is wrong either, Dr. Maruki. Some people want to run from their pain and cling to some other version of reality, like I used to. But the knowledge I gained through that pain and my desire to move on, those are even more precious to me, and I won't let anyone take them from me again.
Yoshizawa-san.
So you truly don't want it, huh? Looks like I'm totally finished.
The palace is collapsing! Dr. Maruki, hurry! It's not safe there! Dr. Maruki!
No! It's too late for him!
We're trapped as well.
Huh?
Is there any way?
Everyone, get over here! Hurry!
Might as well try.
Mona-chan, what are you? This is no time to act tough. Whoever said it was an act. Mona-senpai, can you fly? But I'm a car. There's no way I can. No.
Can you?
It's now or never. I have to
Oh
fly.
my god.
Working on a transform! Bruh.
You gotta be kidding.
A helicopter.
If you could do this, then say so, damn it! Well, I didn't know. Now I'm downright priceless to the Phantom Thieves.
Sorry to interrupt your little moment of triumph, but couldn't you have made yourself just a bit larger?
Hey, where'd Joker go?
Don't worry. We're losing altitude! Joker!
Sorry to cut your flight short like that. This place is done for, along with the entire reality I dreamed of. I have lost. Even if I were to try that fight over, I'm sure I'd only lose again. So I know, this is going to sound pretty stupid. I've been holding this all in for so long, just hiding it from myself. So please, help me kill every last one of my regrets. You're the only one I can ask to help me with this. The disappearance of my palace, of the entire metaverse, is drawing near. Seems like neither of us can summon our personas anymore. Let's begin.
Are your glasses prescription?
A nice counseling session. That's what
I
you're gonna
gave
have.
up everything! Everything! So why? Why? Why, Rumi? A reality where no one suffers.
I'm done. I get it now. All thanks to you. Come on. I said I'm done. Please, let go of my hand. Your eyes are as bright and honest as ever. You keep your head up no matter what. I must have always been afraid. Afraid you and I wouldn't wish for the same reality. So bright.
Well.
Magnificent.
We have indeed witnessed your decision. Not only have you taken back mankind's future for itself, but you've also re-established our reason for existence. While reality had been wholly distorted, your actions have guided it back towards what it ought to be. That is correct. Time itself cannot be rewound, but every past event will revert to the event that should have occurred instead.
Uh-oh.
I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
I will carve my own path for myself. I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days.
Everything will return to how it should be. Everything. There are no exceptions. Have your regrets begun?
I'm still sure.
I see. Choosing such a path must not have been easy for you. For that, you have our utmost respect and gratitude.
It's a good time. Where it all began.
Did you see him?
Where could Mona, Akechi-kun, and he be? We've literally looked everywhere.
This is our original reality, right?
I believe so, yes.
The metanav is gone. We don't even have a way to check anymore.
At any rate, there's no point in worrying about it here. We should work all of this out somewhere else. You're right. Now that I think about it, we've been out all night too. So let's go to LeBlanc.
Huh?
Samira way! Let's go!
Oh, right.
Interesting.
I'm home.
You didn't tell me you'd be out all night. You should have at least gotten in touch with me about it.
I'm sorry, Sojiro.
We're the ones who kept her out so late. We should be apologizing for her.
And we're all back so early in the morning. We're awfully sorry.
Stop apologizing so much. Being worried isn't exactly on my list of favorite activities, but I assume you had a good reason for it, right?
Have you seen him at all lately?
Him? What are you bringing him up for?
You know what his deal is right now, Sojiro?
Well, yeah. He's been locked up since last year.
Locked up?
What's going on?
What are you guys talking about? Well, I was gonna ask you that, but now I'm getting a strange feeling that I've been seeing him until fairly recently. Anyways, why don't you all take a seat before I go over his situation?
So he's in juvenile detention.
Well, I need to stock up on a few supplies before I open up shop. Feel free to hang out here while I'm out.
Thank you.
So, this is our original reality, right? Or are we in another different one now?
You know, these unexpected changes could actually be the end results of our actions in our own reality. Remember how he was originally planning on turning himself into the police? Then Akechi-kun did it for him instead.
But that took place in Dr. Maruki's reality, which means he's currently...
So everything that would have happened if it weren't for Dr. Maruki, now it's actually happened?
You know, what y'all are saying is starting to make sense. But in that case, in the real reality, I mean, the reality we're in right now, what happened with Morgana and Akechi?
Don't say it. Just like with my mom. Now Morgana's.
Oh.
Did someone say my name?
No, he's not dead.
Again!
Recycled gags suck! Why do you always have to get us all worried like that?
Did you actually get scared for a second?
A little.
No, he's
How
not
are
dead.
you here? Looks like it really was just the metaverse me who disappeared.
Oh my God, I will button mash.
But
Eventually, I woke up in Shibuya. Getting all the way back here took some time.
Come on, don't scare us like that. Oh, but wait, does that mean Akechi's...
What is it, Mona-chan? Well, about him.
No. I can't believe Akechi-san's really...
What the hell?
They didn't know.
So he was fighting that hard, knowing he was gonna disappear the whole time.
So he's incarcerated, and Akechi is... I thought I'd braced myself for the decision we made, but... this truly is a harsh reality.
We all decided to live our real lives and look to the future from here. But even so... I just can't accept Senpai being stuck behind bars. Why don't we try to help him somehow?
Nice. I'm impressed with the idea.
Yeah, we won't put up with this injustice.
But what can we do to actually help him get out of there? I remember Sis telling me a while ago, in order...
So what you're saying is, we just gotta find that evidence.
Then we're on the case.
There's no time for us to waste. We're going to show off what the Phantom Thieves are capable of. One last time.
That's right. Let's go!
We're gonna save our leader no matter what it takes.
Yeah! Really? Now that we know the name, all we need is an address. You're right. We'll succeed if we all do it together. Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I will look into every viable solution. Thanks. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san. Could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate. That would be a great help. I'll leave that to you. We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him. No matter what.
I already told you there was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best. I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him. But I'm not gonna let that happen. You hear me?
I'll announce his name as the key figure in the completion of the medicine at the next conference. I've heard that Miwa-chan's progress is going well.
Yes.
Indeed, that's true, but...
I'm certain that this will help prove his good character in the trials. Please. I want to increase his chances of being found innocent as much as possible.
I see. So that's why.
You'll cooperate too, right?
And so we need to release an official opinion from this school to object his arrest to the police. You'll all agree with me, correct? What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students?
Thanks, Kawakami.
She's really got your back.
Please, I beg of you. Please help me collect enough signatures. I want to help a friend who's innocent. He's a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others. He's my best friend!
No, you're not.
Okay, that's pushing it.
I'm pretty sure everyone said no.
So basically, the reason why we were able to come to our senses is because he saved us. And now he's in a crisis himself. I believe it's our turn to save him this time. But our words alone won't reach anyone. That's why I need Yokota-san and everyone's help. Won't you please protest the police with me? Please!
Yes, it's thanks to that young man. I would still be trapped in that awful match fixing if not for his support. And now, this honest gentleman is locked up in juvenile hall, despite being innocent. This time, I wish to be the one to come to his rescue. Please, he doesn't belong in juvenile detention at all. I swear I'll make up for the missed practice. Please, let me take just a short break. Coach?
No deal.
But...
I've got a few connections up my own sleeve that'll probably be more useful than simply doing your own legwork. I'll also try calling around to check if any of my other trainees have some useful info. But if I do this for you, it means you're continuing practice as scheduled. Got it? I'm sure it's what he'd want for you too.
Thank you so much, Coach. You escaped the prison of the heart only to be imprisoned in reality. What a most ironic outcome. Your wish for others' happiness prevailed over your own. However, I feel as though all is finally well. In the end, you willingly chose the correct path. Most importantly, you never compromised your values for your own well-being. The final arcana you have acquired is the world. It is the power for an individual to stand on their own 2 feet, swayed by none.
Jojo?
Might as well go try. Stop time.
Wait a minute. Is this just one big JoJo reference?
No, the song. The song.
I know.
That power shall fuel the hope shared amongst your friends and yourself to strive towards a better future. With the world, you are no longer without a place to belong and will never trudge a path alone again.
My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
Igor and Lavenza.
Long time no see. We met last on Christmas Eve, right? Never mind, it's nothing. I have two great pieces of news for you today. First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayoshi Shido. He'll likely be found guilty. I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful. To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point, but thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change. The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery. I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied. Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news. As of today, you'll be free to go. That's right. Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case. We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man. The others did everything they could for you. Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point. To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago. And that wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well. Regardless, the righteous phantom thieves are gone. All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction. Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say. Thank you. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career. I feel like you even taught me how to live. That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind. What did the treasure of my world turn out to be? And that's perfectly fine. This isn't an investigation after all. I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other. There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this, but I realized something after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer. I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others. Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release. Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
Oh man.
Hey, you kept me waiting. Jeez. To be honest, I didn't really want to come. But Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? It'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch. All right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick.
I appreciate it.
It's not moving at all.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Another accident, huh? Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to introduce you at the school? You never change, huh? Thinking back, I was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself. And again, soon you're gonna be. Made some great friends here. You better thank them when we get back, all right?
Namaste!
Whoa!
You did it!
It has been a while.
Not bad. You look fine.
I'm glad you seem well. And the best for last, me. So we meet again. It's good to see you. All right, so let's grab a table.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Now we're only missing one last person.
She texted me a little while ago that she's finished with practice and heading here. I'm guessing she'll be here any minute now. Sorry I'm late. Senpai! Welcome back.
All right, that's everyone.
Come on, Sumire, take a seat.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone, but then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
If we didn't do that at the very least, we'd be betraying the entire reason we stood up to Maruki.
We'll oppose the injustices of this reality with our own strength. That's what we all agreed upon.
Ever since then, we've been doing just that. Busting our asses trying to get you out of the clink.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us.
Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
What are you talking about? You're the one who took the hit for us.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison is quite foul. So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian? You're missing the point.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
I guess you really were hungry. Oh, and that wasn't you? Sorry about that.
Ah, it was Sumire.
Bruh.
Sojiro will be back soon. Just hang in there.
Oh yeah! Sorry for not minding my business. But we heard from Boss, you're going back home next month? Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago. How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when I said it. It sounds like a good idea to me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
About that, there's something I need to tell you guys. I've decided to go with him when he leaves. He's pretty special after all. Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent. Leave it to me. Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
I don't know. Is that important?
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration.
Oh, how dare you!
Me? Then, what say we call this a second round welcoming party?
That's the ticket. My re-welcoming party. Nobody can complain about that. So, for the food at my party, I demand sushi! Sushi!
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside.
Chief, they're so mean!
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know? Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like...
The best line.
This is delicious!
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
That's just part and parcel of who I am. The one, the only Morgana.
Stop trying to talk so big. You're just a cat now.
Shut up! I don't need to hear that from some dumb ape.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
They're at it again.
You guys never change, do you?
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
Don't worry. Being weird is just a sign of your individuality.
You don't need to defend him about that.
Well, anyways, we're all here now. Let's kick this party off!
Very well.
Sojiro, I want sushi! But seriously. Nice. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
And we'll leave that for next episode.